Good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. If you're live and you could hear me, please just signify.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Okay.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. Well, welcome to this program. This is actually the first batch completion virtual ceremony, and you're all welcome. Okay. Okay. Good afternoon once more. On behalf of the organizers, I warmly welcome every one of us to this first batch completion virtual ceremony.
Yeah. Go Iboman place, eh? Eliza did there. Buy pure water 15 naira from me. Call one. You there, yeah?
Huh?
I beg more now for na Michael.
Hold on, I'm gonna go pay them.
What is the way forward? What is the way forward? Please, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
If you could hear me now, I said I want to welcome every one of us to this virtual ceremony to mark the completion of the first batch of the 2000 Digital Job Creation Program. And my name once more is Daniel Uchiochio. And today I'll be your moderator. You're welcome once more. So having said this, I would like us to start with an opening prayer. Mr. Patrick, God knows, please, could you please give us our opening prayer, please?
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Father, our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We appreciate you. It is not our doing to be on this gathering today. For all we have learned and acquired, we want to say thank you. Even as we celebrate, may you celebrate with us. We'll say thank you for King of Kings, for you have done well in Jesus' name.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Before we move on, this we would like to sing the national anthem. Please, if you would sing along, please. Thank you. Nigeria, we are don't translate on many for the brother who we serve. That's true.
Don't talk. Huh?
Nothing will make me go stay with me. Nonsense here.
I know we use better network to stream live this thing.
Change maybe. See this one, pick this paper for me. Go pick the other one before you go and read. Stop biting me, stinging me, I beg. No one is stop.
Please, off your mind. Off your mind. You are disturbing us.
Okay, well, welcome once more. We are sorry for that network glitch again. So we've just concluded with the national anthem. And at this point, I would want to welcome the chairman steering committee to give us his remark and goodwill message. Over to you, Mr. Chairman. It's no other person than Mr. Mo.
Sir, we can't hear you. Your voice is cracking. I guess it's network.
It seems the network is very bad today. Very, very bad.
Sometimes
We all know how MTN network was disturbing yesterday. The network, we can't hear you, sir. The network is very bad. with this kind of bad network, you think we can be able to continue with this meeting? Because the network is very bad. We can't hear each other here.
Not that we cannot hear each other. He's the host, the moderator that we cannot reach out to. Is the issue now. The one moderating the program.
I deliberately had to mute in order to confirm, to hear from, to know when you'll be joining in place. So sorry for that. And then, so while we wait for the chairman of the steering committee to speak to us, I would like to read out the agenda for today, so we all feel carried along. So we started with the opening session we started the program with an opening prayer, which is part of our opening session and introduction. And then we took our national anthem, and then now we're to have the introductory remark, which will be taken which will be taken by the chairman of the steering committee, no other person than Mr. Monday Emmanuel Perowe, and he will also continue with a goodwill message. And thereafter, we'll be welcoming the keynote address, which will be taken by the convener of the program, no other person than Honorable Toponi Peter Igoin, Special Assistant to the President on ICT development and digital innovation. And thereafter, we will move on to the presentation which would consist of highlights from the first batch. The director of trainers will also speak. From there will be a breakdown of key moments from the training program and so on. And then we will also accept testimonials from participants who would actually love to speak to us. And then thereafter, we'll move down to recognition of top trainers for each of the skills learned so far. And then we'll move down to special address, which will be taken also by the chairman of the steering committee, and vote of thanks as well. Then closing remark. So once more, permit me to welcome live the chairman of the steering committee. It's no other person than Mr. Monday Emmanuel Perowe, PhD in view. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, can I proceed? Daniel, can I proceed?
Yes, you can proceed, sir.
All right, good afternoon. I really want to thank all the trainers. I really want to thank all the trainees. I really do thank you for the efforts you've put into this so far. And even as we come to the close of the first batch of the 2,000 persons digital training, I really want to thank you for your steadfastness, the zeal, the motivation, and not forgetting the trainers. You are the best. And as time goes on, I look forward to working with you people in the second batch and as well that of the third batch. So please keep doing the good work. And for the trainees, please, you shouldn't forget what you've been taught so far. Please, you can keep putting it into practice. You can continue doing this because practice makes perfect. So don't forget all you've been taught so far. So in time to come, you will be bold enough to tell people that it's because of this 2,000 persons training from the Office of the Special Assistant to the President on ICT and digital innovation, you were empowered this skill and you're doing very well because of this person. So please, in whatever you do, always put it in the back of your mind that you now have a skill that can project you anywhere in the digital space. Not just after this first part, you just go and not put it into practice. So please, in whatever you do, always practice what you've been taught. And for the trainers, you are the best, like I said earlier, and please keep doing what you know how to do. And whenever the opportunity comes, put in your best to impact to others what you know how to do. And with that, I know the society will be a better place. and even the country will have more youths that are useful, more impactful, and more valuable to the society. So thank you very much. And any moment from now, the special assistant to the president will be joining us. But please, I beg for your permission to leave while I make the necessary preparations and arrangements for the essay to be with us to as well address us. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir, for those inspiring words. That's the chairman steering committee for this project. His name once more is Mr. Monday Emmanuel Perowe, PhD in View. I want to say thank you once more, sir. As we move further, while we wait for the special assistant to the president on ICT development and digital innovation to come up, we would like to give us a breakdown of the program so far, and thereafter we'll be calling on the head of trainers to also speak with us while representing these trainers to also speak with us, and thereafter we would, by the grace of God, be having the special assistant to speak with us live. Thank you so much. So about the breakdown of the program, we would like to remind us that this program did not just start overnight. There have been several processes or stages. Then I would like to remind us the registration started a few months ago, and then the 2,000 persons were actually shortlisted on 2,000 persons were shortlisted 4 months ago. 4 months ago, 2,000 persons were shortlisted, and then that was September 14th, 2024. About 2,000 persons were actually shortlisted to undergo this training, and they were split into 6. Initially, they were split into 6 skills, which are content creation, data management and analysis, digital marketing, forex trading, graphic design and video editing, and then software development. But as time progresses, we have to bring these skills down to 5, which now later became cybersecurity. And then the people who actually applied for software development were merged alongside with people who applied for forex in order to take cybersecurity, and then we maintain graphic design and content creation as well, and then data management. So thereafter, it was supposed to be an offline or face-to-face training, but then we thought it wise to, since it's a digital world, we thought it wise to make it a virtual training in order to embrace more persons from any location, any territory, wherever you are, so you could join and then, and learn these skills and be more productive in the society. So we'll switch to a virtual training, and we could tell that the virtual training was a success. It was a success, and we want to appreciate the trainers and most importantly, the trainees as well, for making our time to also be part of this, for making our time to learn these skills. We know a lot of persons were shortlisted, but few were able to scale through, and then but the very good thing there is that you've learned something, and all of this will be part and parcel of your life, and you can make do with them in time to come. So thereafter, I would love to welcome the head of trainers to also speak with us and to also appreciate you, to appreciate every one of us that have been part of the success of this program. So over to you, Mr. Odisi. We would love you to speak to the trainees and everyone watching live wherever they are right now. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Asieri Odisi, if you're live, we want you to come up now and speak with us.
All right. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I want to especially thank you for sticking through with this program. I mean, a lot of us we're supposed to be celebrating, but we took out that time to be, part of these training programs, and it only goes to show that we value this program and we know what it's going to do in our life even moving forward. And it's been a wonderful one to have this new crop of people who will be joining the technology ecosystem in Bayelsa State. My advice is that this is just the beginning. There are a lot more that you need to do in terms of connecting with people who will further guide you through this journey. In Bayelsa State, if you are living in Bayelsa State, there are plenty of support hubs that you can be a part of. One of them is the Bayelsa Tech Hub, which is at the Osbo Lake area, Swally. There's also the Sage Innovation Hub that's along this traffic light road. There's also Lotus Square at Opolo, just beside the Tetekoki Memorial Hospital. And then there are plenty of other tech communities like the Google Developers Group, For Loop, and the rest of them. Take advantage of these communities and organizations because they are going to help you to further skill what you've learned in the course of this program. You also have opportunities for internships, you have opportunities for direct gig engagement, and then you can start to build your careers moving forward. Thank you once again for being a part of this program. I believe that with most of us, I'll be connecting with you. For those of us who did programs in digital marketing, in content creation, and web development, basically almost all the course we might be seeing. And so thank you to the chief organizer and convener of this program, Honorable Tokoni Peters. Thank you to the coordinator, Daniel Otiotio. And thank you to the chairman planning committee, Dr. Emmanuel. And I do hope that we enjoy this program and start to meaningfully use the skills that we've acquired to build our capital, our self-capital, and then also further impact on other people around us. But what you've learned, you can start to practicalize. For instance, those of us who do digital marketing, you can start to practicalize those skills with your church members, with the businesses around you. How can you take those businesses online? Those of us that learn cybersecurity, how can you begin to protect the integrity of different organizations, different small businesses around you, even yourself and your family? You can begin to share those insights with them. You can even begin to help them recover their stolen accounts. For content creation, of course, you know that the world has now gone into a real digital video content consumption era. So you can begin to create different contents for them using your CapCut on your mobile device. You shoot video, shoot contents for small businesses, and you get paid for it. For your web development, of course, you can begin to create responsive, simple websites for businesses around you. So there are a lot of opportunities you can take advantage of even at this moment. So I want to say thank you, everyone, and do have a wonderful one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Odisi. Thank you so much, Mr. Odisi. That was a wonderful address there. Thank you so much, Mr. Odisi. That was an insightful address there. And at this junction, we will move on to the information reaching me right now is that the special assistant to the president on ICT development and digital innovation, who happens to be the chief host of this program and the project at large, is unavoidably absent. He will not be joining us live, but then he has given us an assurance that he would be sending a recorded video to appreciate every one of us that are part of this program, the trainees, the trainers, and the team, the entire team, and so on. So please pardon us for that, and just stay tuned while we continue once more. So at this junction, we'll be moving on to recognition of we'll be moving on to accepting testimonials from selected participants. And please note that this session is being recorded, so therefore the special assistant would be able to watch later and also see every one of us, including the participants. So once more, we'll be taking testimonials from selected participants. If you've known, okay, we'll be calling on the participant at this junction. Please, if you're ready to speak and to probably drop some words of appreciation for this project and so on, and then to tell us the areas where the project has, helped you. So how you've, evolved probably before now, how you've been, and then due to the project at large, and then how you've turned out to be, how better you are, your skills, and so on. If it's a new skill, whatever you have to say at this junction, we'll be welcoming you to speak. So if you would love to speak at this point, you could signify by raising up your hand. You could do that by going to your menu. We'll be seeing you if you're raising up your hand to speak. Hello. Hello, I believe everyone could hear me. Okay, yes, we have Mr. George here. He's ready to speak. Please, you can come up now.
Okay, good afternoon. Yeah, can you hear me?
If you can, please, you can turn on your video as well.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, sir. You have the floor. Thank you.
Okay, first of all, let me commend the facilitator of this great project, the special assistant to the president on ICT, and all of you who have been able to package this program virtually, despite of the time and the tide. I want to commend you because the world has come on a digital age, and of course, for recognizing the youths of Nigeria, particularly as a Bayelsan. You guys have really added value by changing the narrative through technology. And this is the best way to go. Myself, I am a petroleum engineer by profession, though I've went through 1 or 2 series of training, but this is a bumper package to at least to boost my technological experience. As a data analyst and management analyst, I believe with this little experience and knowledge gained, I will be able to at least to any level to add my value as a data analyst. And I think I'll urge all other youths in Nigeria, particularly in Bayelsa State, to key in this kind of project. And I think it will take off a lot of youth unemployment. And of course, at the general interest to boost the ICT sector and of course, youth capacity building to curb youth restiveness in the whole of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you for that. We'll be calling on Mr. Bamiekumo Oyike Philip. You could speak now, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I want to use this medium to thank Mr. President for this initiative to train Nigerian youths on tech. It's a very good one, and I want to speak on my experience. As of 3 days back, a friend of mine was hacked, and due to the little knowledge I gathered from the cybersecurity training and 1 or 2 research, I was able to help her recover her account, though it was very taxi. We were being logged out flashing of phones and the rest, but this helped us to recover our email and other vital information that were being stolen. And I want to encourage everyone who have also partook in this program to please take this serious, try their best to study more and put it into action. And God helping us, I know we'll also get some jobs and some internship that will further improve this program. Once again, I just want to thank Mr. President for this opportunity to be able to acquire such a skill that I know it would have cost me much to acquire if I was to acquire it on my own. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We do appreciate you for that. Next, I'm calling on Mr. Emmanuel Akufo. Please, you can speak now. Thank you. You've been raising your hand for long. You can speak now. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, sir? Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
okay, I'm Emmanuel Akufo. I'm from Delta State. So first of all, I want to thank the organizers and all the people that make sure that this program was successful. You know, a quick one. Before now, at least each time I heard there's a hack or someone maybe they hack into my data, I was kind of a little bit kind of scary. But now I've already started the evangelism, even talking about as in electing people that's closer to me, my family member, friends, on what to avoid in order to not to fall into victim of hackers, because it's better to present, as I'm going to put it, it's better to avoid it than to fall victim, then later find solution. So I want to thank the special advisor to the president on ICT for bringing this opportunity to us. So even though I will not go into full practice, but fully right now, at least if I'm hacked, I believe I'm hacked. If not in advanced level, I can able to retrieve my Facebook or maybe WhatsApp and any other social media. And also I want to thank you, our trainee, our trainers, and all the people that are working with you. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We do appreciate you for that. It seems the trainees that will be speaking are actually from cybersecurity skills. Please, we are giving room to every other skill. If you intend to speak, please just signify. Once you would like to take trainees from other skills, content creation, graphic design, please, you could speak. Tell us your experiences. Tell us how you've evolved over time. Yes, Mr. Okoye, you could speak, please. Mr. Okoye, you have the floor.
Good afternoon. My name is Okoye Gwasam. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, it's a brief one. I want to thank the organizers of the program and all of that. I just want to say, in the area of content creation, I was really poor before now. But now I can easily edit videos with the help of this training. I can easily make videos. I can edit videos to suit the kind of content I want to publish to the public. So I just want to appreciate the organizers of the knowledge that they have impacted on me in the area of content creation. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I think we lost him. Favor, please, you could speak now. You're raising your hand.
Hello, can I go ahead?
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you Favor. You speak now. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm from digital marketing. I just want to use this opportunity to thank the SA for the opportunity given to us to learn these skills. Before now, I would say it's kind of funny. I was using my data to watch videos and rest, but through the training, I can say that my data was not just for waste. I used it to learn something important that will improve my life. And I still want to say I've learned a lot because I'm into one small business like that. So through the few things I learned from the digital training, I was able to apply those what I learned into the business and created content for my business. By the grace of God, through that content, I had about 2 or 3 customers added to my business. So I want to thank everyone, the organizers, the chief host, which is SA Mr. Tokoni, and everyone for this great opportunity. Thank you, sir.
So much. Thank you so much for that. Mr. Wisdom. Mr. Walter Wisdom, you could speak now. Okay, let's call on Mr. Ibolo. You've been raising your hand as well. Mr. Ibolo John, you could speak now.
Is that right? Can I go ahead? Can I speak now?
Yes. Thank
you. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm Mr. Ibolo John Ebayasan, residing at Sokoto. I want to use this medium to also thank the SA, to the President on ICT and Digital Training, the person of Honorable Peter Tokoni Ogoi. This program has really changed and impacted a lot to us. So I want to use this medium to appreciate him and also to Mr. President for bringing this initiative to all localities. You know, as a digital personnel, one that is going into digital marketing, I think from what I've learned so far from this training, I've even opened a WhatsApp page on business, most especially on foodstuff business. And I think while this program was on, and I've started displaying my product. In fact, the program, the business has changed from the old pattern to another pattern right now. So I think this project has done a lot of changes, impact to my personal life and to my business. So I want to thank the convener and all of the facilitators that contributed for the success of this program. So thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much for that, Mr. Ibolo John. Do we still have any other person who is willing to speak, please? I think we've taken from content creation, graphic design. Please represent your skill, say something you've learned, tell us your experiences, tell us the areas like you've improved. If you've had this skill before, the areas you've improved. And then if you're new to this, how it has helped you as well. We would love to hear these testimonies as well. Thank you. Okay, moving on. Someone raising up his hand. Can't see. All right, at this junction, we have to move on. Before we move on, I would like to appreciate every one of us that have spoken so far. The trainees, your testimonials have all actually given us the idea that yes, the program was a success. And we believe with all of this, we'll do better on the second batch, and we'll get more testimonials from the trainees from the second batch as well. Thank you so much for all what you said. It means so much to us. And then the president, the appreciation goes to the president first and foremost, and then to the wonderful special assistants. So we appreciate every one of them. And then thank you once more. Let's move on to recognition of top trainees. I'd like to invite once more the director of trainers is no other person than Mr. Odisi, to welcome everyone to use this opportunity to recognize the top performing trainees in the program. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Odisi, we are calling you up once more to recognize the top performing trainees, all of the skills that have been taught so far by the trainers. Mr. Odisi, over to you, please.
All right. For the top performing students, so I'm going to start from the graphics and web design. So we have the top 3. And the first on the list is Amametare Izonfa. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. Amametare Izonfa. And the second on that list is Monagulom Chinwe. Monagulom Chinwe. And then the third on that list is Apollos God's Power Ayibakuro. Congratulations on being the top 3 for the graphics and web design category. And then next, I'm going to move to the content creation and video editing. So here we have about four persons. The first on that list under content creation and video editing category is Ogbotimino James. Ogbotimino James, that's the first person on the list. Then second on the list is Walter Wisdom. Walter Wisdom. Third on the list is Okoye Gostine. Okoye Gostine. And then the fourth on the list is Happiness Livinus. Happiness Livinus. So that's the top 4 under the content creation and video editing category. And then I'll move to the next category, which is cybersecurity. And we have about 5 of you that made up the top students. The first on that list is Isedani Tariye. Isedani Tariye. The next on that list is Joshua F. Young Eyo. Joshua F. Young Eyo. Next on that list is Juliana Oku Agua. I think this should be Alagua. Juliana Oku. And then the fourth on that list is Malati Ebimobowe. Malati Ebimobowe. And then the last person, but not the least on this list, is Ondo Ipere Tarefa. Ondo Ipere Tarefa. That's for the cybersecurity category. And then for the final category, data management and analysis. You have about 4 of you who made to the top students. The first on that list is Obogolayin George. Obogolayin George. The next on the list is Onyetoye Waribo. Onyetoye Waribo. Next on the list is Richard Efforts. Richard Efforts. And then the final person on the list is Patrick Good News. Patrick Good News. So congratulations, every one of you that I just mentioned your names, from the graphics and web design category, content creation and video editing category, cybersecurity category, as well as the data management and analysis category. From your trainers, you are the top performing students. And then on behalf of the entire team of this program, I want to say congratulations. Thank you, and over to you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Plenty. Department. It's like 10 or 15. We people attending.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for that. I think the top performing trainees for digital marketing is not out yet. The trainer for digital marketing actually sent in an apology, and then we'll look into that, and then subsequently your top performing trainees will be published. Thank you so much for that. And please, before we move ahead, I've earlier announced that the special assistant to the President on ICT Development and Digital Innovation, who has been earlier scheduled to be live with us, is currently unavoidably absent. And then he has promised to send in a recorded video to appreciate every one of you. So please, apologies for that. And then moving on, we'll just move ahead to special notification. Then we'll take the vote of thanks, and then we'll close the meeting. Thank you. So on notification, please just note that there will be presentation of digital certificates, and then as well as starter packs. Earlier on, I think during the orientation period, we earlier mentioned that we should not just put our mind on the starter packs. We should look beyond the starter packs and think of what we stand to gain because of this training and so on. And then all thanks be to God, we've come to an end for the first batch. I want to announce to you that your starter packs are intact. Digital certificate will also be presented to every one of you who participated in this training, but this will not be done now. We don't at the end of all batches. So your contact, your details will be. You will be aware of the program, how the program is going so far. They said 4 to 6 weeks, and then the third batch as well, and then it should be rounded off with a big.
Please, the notification, we cannot hear you very well, sir. Please add more volume to it, sir. I know it's very important that we get this final notification. Please add more volume so that we can hear you well, sir. Sorry.
Hello. Okay, if I could hear you clearly, you said you didn't get the notification correctly. The first notification is that there will be presentation of digital certificates to prove that, okay, you've undergone this training, and then you successfully started well and you finished well. And as well as starter packs would also be presented to the top performing trainees, not just every person, just the top performing trainees. And as I said, your details would be taken subsequently, done with your program and everything. You'll be called upon, and every of these items will be presented to you all. Thank you so much. And then the other notification, any other notification at this junction will be sent to our Telegram channel. So just stay close to your phones. Always check out for information coming in, and then if you know anybody that is on the list, you could also inform them ahead that the second batch will be starting soon, probably next week. Then they should also prepare themselves. Thank you so much. So at this junction, we will be taking the vote of thanks. The chairman steering committee is not present to take that, so I will just stand in for him. So first of all, I would love to use this medium to thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the opportunity to issue out, for the opportunity to have this project in all of the zones. And we also want to thank the Special Assistant to the President on ICT Development and Digital Innovation for we also want to thank the Special Assistant, there was a network glitch. We also want to thank the Special Assistant to the President of ICT Development and Digital Innovation for this wonderful platform. And on behalf of the trainers, we say congratulations to you all. Thank you so much. So at this junction, we would have to adjourn the meeting. Thank you for your time, and God bless every one of us for being here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.